You're probably watching this video wondering how the heck was this guy able to make $200 selling an ebook? And I did it simply off of the same thing that you have in your life. You just haven't been using the right way. And that right there is knowledge and experience. Let me explain. But before I get into it, I know talk is cheap, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go ahead and share my desktop to show you that I've been making money online passively selling ebooks, PDFs, courses, things like that with using social media. So these are some of the transactions on a business I recently had called Selling on Socials. You can see right here, we got multiple pages of transactions with different numbers attached to it. And I'm going to show you how I was able to make money online passively by selling ebooks in this specific video. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to reveal my formula to you guys on my iPad, which is right here. Because if you watch this whole video, you're going to understand how you can do the same thing. And it may be more simple than you actually think. Okay, I'm going to break everything down to you so you can understand the process. All right, so first, we got to think about what you already have knowledge in. I'm going to put an arrow to the left and I'm going to put an arrow to the right. All right, the left is going to be an example. The right is going to be what we would use as creators, as entrepreneurs, as people who are passionate about something. By the way, this is not a get rich quick thing. I'm not promising that you're going to make $1 million. So if you're in here and you're like, I want to get rich quick, click off this video, dislike the video. All right. So when it comes down to your own knowledge and experience, you need to figure out, which can happen really quick. You need to figure out a story about yourself. All right. You need to figure out a story about yourself. For example, I have stories about my fitness journey. Okay. All right. Check this out. Boom. Y'all see the guns right there. Okay. All right. I've been working out for like 7 years consistently, but it all started when I graduated high school. I was bullied in middle school and high school. Okay. I looked different from the rest and people made it known for that. They made it known to me that, hey, you look different. So guess what? I became motivated off of my pain and I decided I needed to see myself in a different way. I needed to have self-respect. I needed to be able to defend myself. So I got in the gym and I stayed in the gym because I was angry. But then that anger turned into progress and that progress turned into muscle and that muscle gave me confidence and that confidence helped other people realize, man, I want to be in shape like him. He knows something I don't. And then they start paying me for the information that I learned after going through that process of getting my own results. So you need to understand, you need to have your own story. And you have one point in your life, at least one point where you struggled with something and you found the motivation to learn more about it. And you wanted to try different solutions until you found the one that worked for you the best. And guess what? You don't have the problem anymore. That's exactly what people are going to care about when it comes to making $200 with an ebook. Now, you need to watch the rest of this video to know the rest of the formula so you can know how to capitalize on it. Because if you don't follow these steps, then you're going to miss out on making money. People aren't going to buy from you if you don't have problem awareness. I want you to think of the doctor. All right. When you go to the doctor and it's an emergency, not a regular checkup, you go there because you feel a little icky. Right? Maybe you have a fever. Maybe you feel hot. Maybe you've been having heart palpitations. It can be anything. Maybe you had an outbreak or something, right? The thing is, you're going to the doctor because you're problem aware. You might be like, Doc, having chest pains. We gotta get this solved, right? You tried the pain pills, but you know it's something more serious, right? Well, you're going to the doctor with problem awareness, but the doctor says something like, okay, we're going to have to run some tests, some x-rays, okay, and do some other fancy things that doctors do, okay? The doctors aren't bringing up problem awareness. They're giving you a diagnosis, okay? If you've came this far in this video, all right, I want you to type in the comment problem aware, all right? Because this is the moneymaker, all right? This is the moneymaker right here. Check this out. When you go to the doctor and you're problem aware, you already know the problem that you have. You just don't know what it actually is. And the doctor diagnoses you with whatever it is. He's not going to come back to you and be like, yeah, so you're having chest pains. No. You've already told him you had chest pains. He's going to, or she's going to tell you what is causing it. All right. And from there, he is giving you a solution. He's solving the problem for you. He's going to identify the problem and then he's going to give you the solution, whatever the solution may be. All right. A good example of a business that does this all the time on commercials is Airbnb and hotels. All right. So I'm going to write down, right? I'm going to write down Airbnb and hotels. The way I want to explain this to you, what I mean by this is Airbnb and hotels is, you see, Airbnb, they always make these commercials off of, people who are, wanting to travel, but they like scenery, right? So they want to borrow or rent out other people's homes for the time being to live somewhere instead of having a hotel that looks basic. But hotels make commercials that throw punches at Airbnb. They're like, why would you want to live in someone else's room? And they have this recent commercial where this family is using an Airbnb and the little girl has to sleep in like some teenager's room with like all these posters and, it's dark room and everything. And then before she says goodnight to her parents, she says to her parents, she's like, Mommy, whose room am I sleeping in? Right. And I just thought that was hilarious. And I was like, yo, hotels are taking shots at Airbnb, but so is Airbnb. Airbnb has commercials where it's like, your dog deserves more than just being, or your dog, you got the dog walking in the hallway and it's like barking and it's like running around in the hallway because he doesn't know where the heck he's in. He's in a hallway that he's not used to this hallway. He has to wait in the elevator. And so people who are pet owners, they care about their dogs if they travel with them. So they're like, Airbnb is like, come with us. You can live in someone's home, right? Why would you want to be in a hotel? So you need to solve one problem. The doctor, going back to the doctor example, the doctor gives you the solution or he gives you the remedy or whatever you want to call it, right? You get the point. So I gave you two examples, right? But here's what you need to do. You need to give the solution to people's problem. For example, if you have had your own weight loss journey and people are problem aware that, oh my gosh, I can't fit in this wedding dress. Women can't fit in their wedding dress when it's a year from their wedding and they're like, I need to lose this weight. And if you've been on your weight loss journey, then you can give them solution of how you lost weight. Does that make sense? If someone doesn't know how to mount a TV, okay, they're problem aware that, you know what? I don't know how to mount a TV without tearing down the walls. Okay. You can give them a solution to doing that themselves. Okay. Check this out. The way you're going to bottle up your knowledge so people can pay $200 for your ebook is simply like this. You want to use an app. This is the process that's like easy. Okay. Because the hard work is already done once you already solve the problem. You want to go ahead, since you already know how to solve the problem, you want to go ahead and use this app or website on your phone or on a desktop, and it's called Otter AI. All you're going to do with Otter AI is simply record how you solve the problem. Okay, I'm going to write record. You're going to record how you solve the problem. All right. Once you record how you solve the problem, Otter AI is going to turn your voice into text. All right. It's literally writing it out for you in your own words. All right. You don't need to be fancy. You can say, anything like that. I promise you, it only took me about 8 minutes to record how I solve problems with people and entrepreneurs on how to make money online. Okay. And all I did was Otter turned it into text. And then I use a website called Fiverr. And I went ahead and I hired somebody to design the ebook. Jay, I don't want to hire anybody to design my ebook. Why can't I just make it for free? Because we value our time over here. And if you don't value your time, then I don't know how successful you're going to be in a business, because the business, you need to be focused on more important things. And let me show you, because I know talk is cheap. All right. Let me show you real quick. Boom. Here we go. We got the screen again. Okay. You see all these transactions, obviously, right? Some of them are ebooks. All right. Check this out. We go to orders. This is my Fiverr account. I literally paid someone on Fiverr. Boom. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Literally paid someone on Fiverr. It keeps jumping across the screen, man. Here we go. Literally paid someone on Fiverr on August 15th, 2024, $39. $39. You telling me that you, if you have an excuse as to why you don't want to spend $39, you probably spend it anyways going out to eat with your family. I'm telling you right now, okay? I've made a lot of money. This is just one of my accounts. I made a lot of money since spending that $39. I made $200 back from spending $39. That's the work is done forever. Like I'm going to forever sell that ebook, right? So my whole point is you just want to hire somebody. Now, I have a vendor list of people who I depend on when it comes down to Fiverr, because obviously you want someone with a good reputation, but that's not the hard part. Y'all just saw the person that I use for Fiverr. All right. Now, all you want to do next is once your ebook is created, by the way, it only took 1 day for my ebook to be created. This is why you want somebody reputable. You only pay them one time. You want to sell it on a simple site. All right. You want to sell it on a simple site. You need to have your own website. Okay, it doesn't need to be fancy. You can just have a simple page that has one product. I'm going to share a page that I have right now that I'm going to show you how simple these sites can be, okay? Because I actually have this this free passive income checklist that you can literally get for free when you comment checklist down below. This is what a simple site looks like. I promise you, it's a white page with a picture, a title, and a button. Okay. When people click the button, boom, they got to type in their email. Okay. They got to type in their email. Now, once they type in their email, there they go. They get the product. But the whole point of having a simple site is to get them to buy. In other words, convert. Okay. They need to buy or convert. Simple as that. Now, once they buy and convert, there's a few things that you can do to earn more money. For example, if they buy an ebook, I think I sold mine for like $39, right? So I made my money right back. But then what I ended up doing was I said, hey guys, you can get this ebook, right? You can get this ebook for $39. But then, hey, we know you're busy. You're an entrepreneur. You're probably working a 9 to 5. All right. Go ahead and get the audio version so you can just listen to the ebook as you're multitasking, as you're cooking, you're taking care of your kids, you're driving your car to work. All right. That way you can get the information you want out of this ebook on how to make money online, but also not have to sit down and fully focus. Now, people who want to fully focus on it, go ahead, just get the ebook. But those who want to multitask, okay, get the audio version and I'll give you the ebook. And guess what? We charged an extra, I think it was an extra $49 for that audiobook. All I did was just read the book out loud and record it myself. It took about 20 minutes. Now, if this seems easy to you, you need to get started making passive income. All right. I got a complete passive income checklist, and you're going to get a bonus free 7-day email course to show you all the tools you need and the systems that you need in order for you to make passive income online as an entrepreneur, posting content and having your own digital products. All right. So you can finally have freedom without trading your time for money, because this process works. And I just showed y'all proof. Okay. So I want to end it there because it's really just that simple. If you guys actually take advantage of this, look, congratulations. If not, hey, keep watching the videos. All right. Let me go ahead and switch it to the screen. All right. Anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Okay. Comment checklist down below if you want the free passive income checklist and the free bonus 7-day email course, which is the simple site I just showed you. Okay. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.